we live life and accumulate habits good and bad, and also drop habits good and bad, there's one habit we all have that disturbs us the most. And that is, we are of the habit of constantly measuring ourselves. Let's be honest, we are much more critical on ourselves than what the world thinks about us. Thinking that we are a failure, unsuccessful, or not good enough, etc., is a bad habit. Our first lessons in life, at an age of very simple understanding, we were taught to firstly protect the body. And secondly, as we grew and our understanding grew, we were taught what is right from wrong, what is good from bad, what is happiness and sadness, what is success and failure, what is praise and criticism, etc. In other words, our first lessons in life is referred to as the lessons in the pairs of opposites. Let me repeat. Our first lessons in life is referred to as the lessons in the pairs of opposites. And this pairs of opposites became our mental baseline operating model or framework. And using this mental baseline framework of the pairs of opposites, we started to create perspectives of things, experiences, and most importantly, of ourselves and others. Hi, my name is Kesavan Naidu, and welcome to another powerful intelligent conversation titled Perspectives of Life, an ever-changing factor. Information, knowledge, wisdom. Information, knowledge, wisdom. In this powerful intelligent conversation, we will try to understand what is a perspective and the impact that perspectives have on our life. We will also look at some pointers on why we must adjust, modify, and evolve our perspectives on life so that we achieve progress and fulfillment. Before I continue with this very interesting conversation, I just want to point out that these conversations is a start of an internal conversation that must happen within every one of us. We must think over these ideas. We must experience these ideas. And we must evolve our perspectives in life. The meaning of perspective, according to the Oxford Dictionary, is a particular attitude towards something or the way we think about something. Let's look at the way we formulate perspectives on things, experiences, about ourselves and about others. To formulate a perspective or to judge a thing, we need to have a set of baseline criteria. The first lessons of life, or the pairs of opposites that was taught to us, such as like, dislike, right, wrong, good and bad, etc., became our very first mental set of baseline criteria. Let me repeat. The first lessons of life, or the pairs of opposites that was taught to us, such as like, dislike, right, wrong, good and bad, etc., became our very first mental set of baseline criteria. Please note, when we come into this world, we know nothing about the operating model of this world. These pairs of opposites, or knowledge and wisdom, as per one's cultural background, from generation to generation, is now passed on to us. And through these pairs of opposites, as per one's cultural background, we are taught how to operate in this world. Let me repeat. When we come into this world, we know nothing about the operating model of this world. These pairs of opposites, or knowledge and wisdom, as per one's cultural background, from generation to generation, is now passed on to us. And through these pairs of opposites, as per one's cultural background, we are taught how to operate in this world. In other words, our very first perspectives on life is highly influenced by that information, knowledge, and wisdom that was passed on to us. And as we grow in our understanding, we must adjust, modify, and evolve our perspectives on life. And all the cultural diversity and differences we see in the world today are nothing but perspectives on the very same pairs of opposites or principles of life. In today's modern world, the most dominant and deep-rooted culture above all other cultures of the world is the consumer culture. And this consumer culture has drastically altered and limited our perspectives on life. And this well thought about and highly planned altering of our mental baseline cultural value system, which includes the pairs of opposites, is having a huge impact on our mental health. Feeling sad, depressed, rejected, and dejected, then it's time to reevaluate and rethink your perspective on life. Feel like life has got the best of you and you've lost your purpose in life? Again, it is time to reevaluate and rethink your perspective on life. It is all about perspective. As more and more information is pushed onto us using powerful media tools, it is critical that we are off the habit of evaluating, rethinking, modifying, and evolving our perspectives on life. The end result of evolving our perspectives on life is that we raise our minds above and beyond the pairs of opposites. In other words, we get to see a thing, an experience, ourselves and others in their natural state, unfiltered by our mental makeup. Let me repeat. The end result of evolving our perspectives on life is that we raise our minds above and beyond the pairs of opposites. In other words, we get to see a thing, an experience, ourselves and others in their natural state, unfiltered by our mental makeup. This unfiltered mental view of the world is what we are all striving for. peace, peace, and peace. Thank you for listening to another powerful, intelligent conversation brought to you by P2 Create, or Potential to Create. Every creative idea is a potential. Thank you. These conversations are available on Facebook and YouTube. Please search P2 Create. That is P2 Create. Thank you. If you feel that these conversations have benefited you in some way and you would like to see more content from me, then please support me by becoming a patron on patreon.com/P2Create. That is patreon.com/P2Create. Thank you.